Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's lovely to have you here for another pick a card reading. And today's reading we're doing, the thoughts, the secret thoughts and feelings of the person on your mind, your romantic interest. We're going to be revealing those. We're going to find out what they are. What are their secret thoughts and feelings about you and the connection? So we've got pile number 1, which is the Hermit card. That is pile number 1 with the little brown bead here. That is pile number 1. Pile number 2 is the Emperor. There we go, that's the Emperor with the little pattern bead. It's got beautiful little wild flowers on it there. That's pile number 2. And then pile number 3, which is the Two of Cups. There we go, the Two of Cups with the little green bead here. So those are your 3 piles. Just take a moment to go for the one that feels right. And if there's more than one pile, that's absolutely fine. And I'll see you very soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So today's reading is, what are their secret thoughts and feelings about you and the connection? You chose to come into the reading under the Hermit card. And this little brown stone, or not stone, this little brown wooden bead here. So I'm just going to put that over there. So, the Hermit is quite interesting because it's a very sort of private, alone energy. It's often an energy where you sort of go and spend time on your own. You're trying to figure things out. You're trying to work things out. So it could be that this situation is in separation for some of you because, the Hermit is, an alone energy. But it could also be that this person is really keeping their thoughts secret and to themselves. They're really wanting to keep their thoughts secret and their feelings secret from you. They're feeling like they need to keep it inward in some way. And I feel like somehow they're trying to work, they might be trying to work something out about you and them. And at the moment, they're wanting to do that on their own maybe, or to do that alone. So they're wanting to keep things secret at the moment because they need to work things out somehow. Could be something like that. But anyway, I haven't shuffled any oracle cards, so let's see what we have got. Thank you so much for all your lovely likes and comments and subscribes. Very soon I hope to be hitting the 4,000 subscribers, which is fantastic for me. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for all that support. And it'll be a bit of a milestone for me, so thanks for contributing to that. And just to remind you, it is a general reading. A few people watch them, so just go for the messages that feel right. If they don't feel right, they're probably for somebody else. It might just be just another pile or another reading for you. But anyway, let's ask, what is pile number 1's person's secret thoughts and feelings about pile number 1 and the situation right now? What have we got here? So we've got no. We've got no. Now, what, that goes very well with the Hermit card, which is a very private, independent energy. So I feel like they might be blocking, or their secret thoughts and feelings might be around blocking something, or saying no to something, or feeling like they need to work out something, so they have to put things on hold, something like that. But anyway, let's see what else we've got. Let's have one of these cards. So what is pile number 1's person's secret thoughts and feelings towards pile number 1 and the connection? What are their secret thoughts and feelings towards pile number 1 and the connection? We have Saturn. Right, so Saturn is obviously one of the planets in the zodiac, in astrology. Okay, so Saturn is, it's got quite a sort of, like a bit of a reputation as a bit of a taskmaster in the zodiac. It's got like, on the positive side, Saturn is, about commitment, discipline, integrity and loyalty. But on the negative side, it talks about fear, barriers, being a bit hard. I feel like this person is trying to block or has some barriers or some fears around this connection, because Saturn does bring fears. It brings fears of, and it might be why you've got the Hermit as well, because I feel like this person is taking a lot of time to think about this connection, but there's a lot of kind of fear in it. There's a lot of they feel like there's a lot of barriers to it, and they may be needing to search for wisdom, because funny enough, Saturn is all about wisdom and facing the truth with kind of integrity. So it might be that this person is actually just trying to work things out, and they're blocking the connection, or their secret thoughts and feelings are to kind of block the connection, or to put a barrier in some way. And it's got something to do with truth and integrity and needing to gain wisdom. That's why this Hermit's got a book. I feel like they're trying to gain some kind of answers or wisdom, and that is their secret thoughts and feelings. There's sort of there's some blocks there. Maybe they feel like they need to do some healing or something, and maybe they've been through a lot with Saturn here. Maybe they've been through a lot, and they feel like they need to heal themselves, gain some enlightenment, some wisdom before they get into this connection, or before they can engage emotionally. I feel like there's a bit of a barrier towards engaging or being in this connection, if you know what I mean. But anyway, let's see what else we have. Let's see what this one says. What is pile number... I mean, secretly they may be wanting to have some space to... I don't know where you are in the connection, whether you're with them, whether you're apart from them, whether it's a crush or whatever. But I feel like this person is feeling like their secret thoughts and feelings are to gain enlightenment and wisdom through getting some space from the situation, something like that. What is pile number one's person's secret thoughts and feelings right now about pile number one? What have we got here? Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. I feel like their secret thoughts and feelings are maybe to get some space, if I'm honest. They feel like they need a bit of space in some way, and it's got something to do with needing to work them out. They might need just time to heal. There might be something around them needing healing, or releasing, or something like that. I feel like it's definitely about their stuff, their issues. So I don't feel like it's got anything to do with you. I feel like it's just them needing to to work themselves out in some way, and maybe they're thinking they have to do that on their own. But let's get some tarot here. Let's use these ones actually. What is pile... Oh, I haven't said it yet. What is pile number one's person's secret thoughts and feelings about? It could be as well, this situation is in separation. It's been let go of. We've got the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. So yeah, it could be that this situation where you've let go of it is in separation, or someone's let go of it, it's in separation. And there's somebody's maybe said no to it already. So what is pile number one's secret thoughts and feelings about pile number one? What is pile number one's person's rather secret thoughts and feelings about pile number one? And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. So I think they, I think it could be, I think they're, if I'm honest, here, pile number one, I think at the moment they feel they need to gain some independence, because we've got the 6 of Swords, which is a moving away from something, from a difficult situation, from a rocky situation, into something better. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is an independent energy. It's a card of being on your own, which is very much like the Hermit card. So I feel like their secret thoughts and feelings are that they need space. But I don't think, it's a bit like what I was saying before, I don't think it's because it's got anything to do with you or what you've done in the situation or anything like that. I just think this person needs to work things out. I think and they're feeling that they need to work things out on their own. maybe the situation has been a bit tricky. If you're already in separation from them, I feel like this person is kind of wanting to remain in that situation. I feel like this situation might have made them feel stuck. They might have felt a little bit hemmed in the connection. I mean, I think they realised that it was a happy time. They did have happy times with you. That you are somebody that really attracts them. With the Queen of Wands here, that you are somebody that really pulls them in. That they could potentially be happy with. But I feel like this person is carrying a bit of baggage. If I'm honest, I feel like this person is feeling a bit of baggage. So even if you were like, Miss World, and the situation was incredibly happy, this person would still be looking to be alone for some reason, and I think it's got something to do with them just needing space. They are, and it could be as well with the Saturn energy here, because it's quite a tough energy. So I feel like this person is quite a tough. It could be quite a tough person to be in a relationship with. So I feel like their secret thoughts and feelings, if you're not already in separation from them, their secret thoughts and feelings are that they would like some space from the connection, even if it appears to be a happy connection, because it's got something to do with them feeling like they need to work things out for themselves. They need to gain enlightenment, gain wisdom. They might be going for a little bit of an inner turmoil or inner crisis or something, because we've got the Two of Swords here, and that is about being stuck, not being clear. So I feel like this person is not clear, and they feels a bit confused, not sure what to do, and they need to be on their own to work it out. So if you're with them and it seems happy, I think their secret thoughts and feelings are that they need some space. And if you're not with them, I feel like they need to remain in that situation of independence so that they can carry on gaining some kind of personal wisdom or enlightenment or healing or something like that. That is what I'm honestly seeing here. That is their secret thoughts and feelings, really, right now. Now, in terms of zodiac signs, Six of Swords is Aquarius, Ten of Cups is Pisces, Queen of Wands could be any of the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Two of Swords is a Libran energy, and Nine of Pentacles is Virgo, which again is the Hermit card as well, because Virgo also is the Hermit as well as the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like this person their secret thoughts and feelings are that they want to be alone. They want to have some space. You might be in a happy situation with them and not necessarily realise that. But it's nothing. What I want to make clear to you, pile number one, like I said, it's got nothing. I know it might be quite, it might be quite hard for you to hear that if you're relating to it. But it's something about them. They might have some baggage that they just need to work through. Something that's burned in some way here with the Saturn card, and their feeling is that they need to let go. In order to have any chance of being able to come back, because it's something maybe that they need to heal, that they feel that they can't do in this partnership, something like that. Let's see what else we've got. What is pile number one's person's secret thoughts and feelings about pile number one and the connection? Addiction. Interesting, because I was just talking about baggage. Codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. I think I said it already. I feel like this person's a little bit blocked. There's fears, doubts, issues, and it could be, if it is an actual addiction, that this person does need to be on their own in order to heal, in order to, work out how they're going to overcome. Because if you're with somebody, if it is like an addiction of, like a drink or drugs or sex or whatever, that addiction tends to fuel someone and monopolise their whole life. It's hard for them to give in any kind of relationship, really. So I feel like this person, there might be some issues with them. Maybe they haven't shared them with you. Maybe they've been super duper private about it. And it looks like they're really happy, or the situation looks like it's really happy. But for them, I feel like they're wanting to heal in some way, and they feel like they have to do it on their own. Maybe they feel bad about this situation. If you're with them, they feel bad. Maybe they're keeping things hidden from you, things that are, you know, that are not that great or not that positive, and they need to work it out because maybe they don't want to hurt you. And sometimes you have to walk away from something or someone in order to not hurt them, really, to not embroil them in all of that. So it could be something like that that's going on as well. Let us see what else we've got. What is pile number one's person's secret thoughts and feelings about pile number one right now? We've got the 9 of Cups, which is happiness. We have got the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, which is the costume. It says the costume designer here. Okay. We have the Prince of Wands, which is actually the King of Wands. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles with Prudence. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups with Debauch. So, what we got here? I mean, I feel like they do have, with the you know, the Page of Cups and the King of Wands, you know, they do have a lot of attraction and passion to you. And funnily enough, you've got the Queen and the King of Wands, haven't you, underneath each other. So they do see that this is a really important connection. You might even be in many ways counterparts, but it feels to me like this is a little bit of a, you know, that their secret thoughts and feelings are that you are somebody that they feel a soulful connection to, a strong connection to, but it's not something that they feel right now that they can be in fully. It's something that they feel they have to let go of, because the overarching energy is the 7 of Cups, which is all about dreaming. It might be that you are a bit of a dream to them. If you're in separation from them already, I mean, their secret thoughts and feelings are that, you know, you're a dream with the 7 of Cups here. You're a dream, you're a fantasy, you're not really real. I'd never be able to obtain pile number one again, probably because of maybe how I was or how I behaved or the way I am at the moment. I would, you know, it's too much of a dream really for me, even though it is a lovely dream. So they're thinking that you are a lovely dream. Their secret thoughts and feelings are that you are a lovely dream, but if you're in separation from them, you remain a dream to them. You are a counterpart for them in many ways. You are sort of like somebody that they feel a soulful connection to, and that they feel that they could probably have a lot of happiness with. But for some reason, I feel like this person is moving away from the happiness, if you know what I mean. So they acknowledge their secret thoughts and feelings is that you could bring them happiness. The 9 of Cups is like also a wish fulfillment. But again, it's like a wish, a dream, and they seem to be moving away from that. So I feel like they're moving away from something that they feel could bring them happiness in some way. But maybe, because the 9 of Cups is also about excess. It's about being a bit greedy, and it reminds me a bit of the addiction. And I feel that maybe they are moving away from you because there's something about them, their behaviour, that's a little bit excessive, that maybe worries them in some way or frightens them, or maybe they have got this kind of addiction. So they have to get out, you know, they have to move away from it in some way. Maybe you are a little bit of an addiction in some respects for them. There's something about them having to move away from the situation, and it's got something to do with them needing to heal, needing to get better. But they see you as somebody who is their counterpart. But I feel like with the Page of Cups, it's like the Page of Cups is like a brand new beginning, but it's about self-love, the Page of Cups, a bit like the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this person what their secret thoughts is that they want to work on themselves to gain some self-love, some self-respect, some self-healing. I feel like that they maybe sabotaged in some respects the connection somehow. There maybe have been some sabotage going on. And what they want to do is get better. They want to heal, and I think that they feel that that they can only do that by letting go of this connection, or by being on their own, or by and that way they'll become more confident. And maybe they're feeling, if I've got this time to heal, if I've got this time on my own, that me and pile number one will be able to reunite when I am healthier, when I am better, when I am better able to cope with my own feelings, and then better able to cope with being able to give and receive in a relationship. Because I think at the moment this person might be just sort of, hanging on to themselves a little bit here. Because underneath the Seven of Cups, you've got debauch. So there's a lot of references in this reading to debauch, addiction, this kind of excess in the happiness. I feel like this person might be a person of excesses, who likes to, or maybe is trying to heal from behaviours that were all about kind of a quick fix. So I think this person, secret thoughts and feelings is, I need to get out of, if I'm not out of this situation, I need to move away from this situation, maybe slowly, but I need to move out of this situation because I need to be on my own. I need to heal whatever's going on in me. I need to find my truth with Saturn. I need to find my authentic self, and somehow or other, I'm finding that hard to do in this connection. I need to move away from it. And I think that is the secret kind of thoughts and feelings that they are having in this connection and about you. But it isn't that they don't find you incredibly attractive, that they don't feel there's potential for happiness, but there's something about them needing to heal themselves first before you and them can be this sort of, these counterparts. So I feel like this person has got, if they've let go of you, or they're secretly thinking about letting go of you, that it's not on a permanent basis. I feel like this person just needs time to work themselves out, to sort themselves out, maybe as well. So in terms of zodiac signs, Nine of Cups is Pisces. These are all Pisces. This could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The King of Wands could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And the Eight of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Yeah, I feel like with the, it's about kind of working on themselves. The Eight of Pentacles is about mastery. I feel like a lot of it is about mastering themselves. I feel like they want to master themselves, master their feelings, their emotions, their thoughts, get a better handle on themselves, really. Let's see if we've got one other card. Any other cards for pile number one, please? And what is pile number one's person's secret thoughts and feelings? Feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions you're experiencing. Now that is uncanny. So I feel like this person exactly is what they might be going through a lot. They might be having a lot of baggage, and they need that time out to explore that, to look at that, and they're feeling that they have to do that alone. But I don't feel that they I think in their mind the dream is that they will be able to return, and that you and them will be this couple again. Because they know that there's a soulful connection between the two of you, but they just need to sort themselves out. They need to explore maybe stuff, baggage, issues that they've been carrying for maybe a long time. But anyway, pile number one, that's been your reading. I hope you liked it. If you have, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number two, and welcome back to your reading. So today we're doing, aren't we, the person on your mind, what are their secret thoughts and feelings about you and the connection? And you chose to come into the reading under the Emperor. This is the Emperor here, sitting on his throne. Okay, card number 4 of the Major Arcana, and this beautiful little bead here with all these lovely little wildflowers on there. Okay. So I'm going to put that there so you can see it. So, okay. So I haven't pre-shuffled any oracle cards or anything like that. So let's just do that. I just want to say a big thank you for all your lovely support of me so far. I'm soon to reach, or I hope I'm soon to reach 4,000 subscribers. And that is absolutely wonderful. I never expected that at all. So I'm really, really pleased about that. So thank you so much for all your lovely support in helping me to hopefully achieve that sort of fairly soon. And I just want to say again, it is a general reading. So just take the messages, you know, that feel right to you, that sit right with you. Never take a message that doesn't sit right. It might be for somebody else. So let's see. So what is pile number 2's person's secret thoughts and feelings? You know, how can we, let's reveal what are their secret thoughts and feelings about pile number 2, please. Now that one seems to want to come out. Let's see what that says. Within the next few weeks. Oh gosh, so we've got some timing there. So maybe they're going to reveal something within the next few weeks, or something's going to emerge in the next few weeks. With this Emperor, I mean, the Emperor is all about strategizing and planning. And this guy is sitting here, this Emperor sitting here with his book on his lap here. I feel like those are all the secret thoughts and feelings, right? And they might even be journaling them, this person, because the Emperor's not one to be gushing. They're not overly demonstrative in their feelings. But I feel like this particular card, this person might be keeping it all locked away. So talk about a secret. I mean, I feel like this person is really keeping it all locked away, because the Emperor's quite a, you know, it's the archetypal father figure, it's the archetypal husband, the archetypal male or masculine figure, really, of sort of like keeping their feelings inward. So secret thoughts and feelings, you know, they might not even be aware of their own secret thoughts and feelings, really, because they're so not in their heart, they're more in their head, if you know what I mean. Something like that. So I feel like this person likes control. So they might be quite really controlling their thoughts and feelings right now. So it'd be good to get a bit of an insight, won't it, as to what is actually going on with them, because they might be somebody that's really hard to read emotionally. You know, they might not give out a lot, really, here with the Emperor. Somebody who's very sort of contained. The Emperor is somebody who's very, very contained, and it's all in their head, not really much in their heart. But anyway, let's get something else here. What else have we got? What is pile number 2's person's secret thoughts and feelings for pile number 2? What are their secret thoughts and feelings for pile number 2, please? What have we got here? Got one here. Let's see what that one is. This one is Uranus. Okay, so we've got the planet Uranus. I mean, this is really interesting because Uranus is a bit of a maverick of the zodiac, really. It's about kind of like breaking free, doing things your way, and you don't really care too much about what anyone thinks. Sort of freedom. Freedom is the key word of Uranus. It doesn't really want to be, you know, it's a kind of planet that doesn't really want to be fenced in. It's about being independent. It's like, you know, and positively, it's about progress, change, unexpected surprises, breakthroughs, and non-conformity. Negative sides of it are, I suppose, you know, chaos, unreliability. But what I see in this is that basically we've got the Emperor, which is all about conformity. Being conformist, planning, strategizing. It's that, you know, that archetypal father figure. And then Uranus, which is much more kind of rebel, free. So I feel that this person, because you've got to within the next few weeks, wants to, if they've been keeping their thoughts secret from you, or if they've been keeping themselves from you in some way, which could be relevant to some of you, they want to break free of that. They want to, you know, they want to maybe want to reveal themselves, or maybe want to reveal those secret thoughts and feelings. They want to bring chaos to order. So maybe they've had to, I think before I said maybe they've had to repress their feelings or something like that. And I feel like they want to break free with the Uranus card here. And this is card number 20, which of course cancels down to 2. And 2s are about partnerships, relationships, balance, harmony, that kind of thing. So I feel like this person, maybe within the next few weeks, is going to break free and maybe reveal how they're secretly thinking and feeling about you. Whereas at the, you know, they've had to keep it hidden, had to keep it really repressed, maybe. But let's have a look and see. Let's get some tarot out first of all. So, what? Oh, we've got 4 of Cups. That's just slipped out there. 4 of Cups. So, what are pile number 2's person's secret thoughts and feelings? Ace of Wands, about pile number 2 right now. Now that's interesting because you've got the Emperor and you've got the Lovers. Now this person, it could be that this person is already in a committed situation. No, this person is already in a committed situation because you've got the Emperor again. So the Emperor is, like I said, the archetypal husband or father figure. They might be in a situation already, for some of you. Now the Lovers is about, you know, a choice in love. It can also be a very significant card in any reading because it's love reading, because it's, you know, a deep connection. So I feel like their secret thoughts and feelings are you are a deep connection for them. But they may be in a committed situation and they may want to approach you. That's kind of what I'm feeling. That might be go with all this kind of repression. They want to break free of something because they're feeling like a little bit... either they're just not happy with what the situation that they're in at the moment. There's some dissatisfaction, either with the situation that they're in or not being able to be with you, or, you know, maybe they can't accept what maybe they're thinking that you want to offer them something or give them something, but their situation is such that they can't accept it, and that is frustrating them or making them feel stuck or dissatisfied, because we've got the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new passionate beginning. So I feel this person is secretly thinking, I want a brand new passionate beginning with pile number 1. I'm really attracted to them. I really like them. They, you know, bring a lot of fire in me. I've had to maybe repress that because as I said that, I'm just noticing in this card, there's all this red around the outline here from this person's hair down their shoulder. I feel like that red signifies passion. It signifies attraction, and I feel like it's just touching. There's a lot of passionate thoughts, I feel, with this person, but they're having to keep them hidden. Very secret, but they want to bring them out. They want to bring them out because they're not satisfied with not being able to express them to you. They want a passionate new beginning, and they may be with the Emperor as well. The other thing about the Emperor is they're a strategist, you know, planners. So they may be doing a lot of secret planning and strategizing about how to have a new beginning with you, how to choose you in love, how to choose you in love, because the Lovers is like a soulmate twin flame type of energy. So they feel a strong connection towards you, and they want to kind of, with the Uranus here, I feel like they want to shout it from the rooftops. They want to break free, and if it means breaking with convention or breaking free out of something that's holding them back. Now it could be that for many of you this is a person like as a manager or somebody in charge of you, or somebody in authority over you, something like that. That could, you know, a crush at work or something like that. But this person feels like they want to declare how they're feeling. They definitely want to declare how they're feeling towards you. That is, and then they may be planning and strategizing for that, you know, right now. Let's have a look and see what else we've got. So what is pile number 2's person's secret thoughts and feelings towards pile number 2? Oh, we had addiction. So addiction came out, this card came out in pile number 1. So this person might really be thinking about you a lot. They might be thinking about you a lot. They might have a real strong pull towards you, almost like obsessively. That's kind of what I didn't interpret it in that way in pile number 1, but I feel like in this one with all the red here, I feel like this person has really, really got a lot of attraction for you, really likes you a lot, and they may be thinking obsessively about you. That's what their secret thoughts and feelings are. They're really obsessing about you, that they really want to be with you, something like that. I'm actually being called to do one more, so let's see what else. What is pile number 1's person's secret thoughts? And because you've got the Emperor twice, they may really be trying to put a lid on it. They may have really, because if this is like a forbidden crush or a secret attraction or something like that, they may have really tried with the Emperor coming up twice to control that, to contain that. But with the Uranus here, I feel like they're just not going to be able to contain it for much longer because it's kind of too powerful, really. What is the pile number 2's person's secret thoughts and feelings for pile number 2? Cupid, can you believe it? Look there, Cupid. Love is in the air. when Cupid is around. Yeah, this person is strongly attracted to you. That's why you've got the Cupid card there. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Let's have the Crow Tarot. So what is pile number 2's person's secret thoughts and feelings about pile number 2, please? What are their secret thoughts and feelings about pile number 2? We have the 8 of Cups. What are their secret thoughts and feelings? We have the Page of Swords. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wants a tangible... What's underneath there? The 4 of Swords. I feel like for some of you, it could be as well that for some of you that you are... that you maybe are in separation from this person. Because with the 8 of Cups, that is something where you've walked away. And that might be as well what's dissatisfying them. So maybe this is someone that you've walked away from and that has come into separation and they're fed up with being in separation from you. They're fed up with maybe being controlled about the situation, maybe keeping their feelings under wraps or secret, or not being able to share that with you anymore. And with the Page of Swords, they're still incredibly curious about you. They are still very much wanting to connect with you, wanting to message you, wanting to look at you, are still really wanting to find out about you. And with the 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles, those are both cards of working on something. So I feel like this person really wants to work on something with you, wants to repair something with you again, if it's coming to separation. But if it's like some sort of secret, this as well it might be a work situation. Again, it might be a work situation. So this person wants to work with you. 3 of Pentacles is about collaboration. It could be a 3-way situation, because underneath the Lovers card here you've got 3 of Pentacles, and the Lovers is about choices in love. So maybe at the moment, like I say, this person is in a committed situation, or there's some sort of committed situation within this connection, and it's a it's a 3-way situation, and maybe this person is feeling like they want to choose you because they have this kind of strong link towards you. They feel very, they feel like they've got a love for you. They feel they want to break free of anything conventional that might be holding them back. Page of Swords is, if you're in separation or somebody walked away, they definitely want to message you. And the Ace of Pentacles is this brand new tangible beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is a tangible beginning, a new start. But the 4 of Swords is a card of rest, which makes me feel that this situation might still be in rest or in separation, like I said. But in the next few weeks, it feels to me like that's gonna, because you've got these two. I can see this bird here is lying down, resting, which is what the 4 of Swords is. But outside the window, you can see 2 birds together. So I feel like in the future, outside of this resting period, you will be together. That's what this person is secretly thinking and feeling, that you will rise up from a period of rest and being separate to be together. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And it'll be a tangible new beginning. It'll be a tangible new beginning for the both of you. Something solid, something kind of stable, really. What's underneath there? Temperance, which is balance. So that's kind of what we've got here. So we had the Ace of Pentacles as the main kind of overarching energy. Then we had the 4 of Swords, which is, it's in rest at the moment, but this person is thinking, I want to be back with pile number 2, or I want to be with pile number 2, and I want it to be balanced. It will bring me back into balance if I am... there might be some differences between you as well that you need to work out. Some sort of differences that can sometimes be Temperance card, which you need to even out. There may be some differences in, I don't know, age or race or religion or something like that. But it shouldn't be a problem because, not that it is a problem in any way whatsoever, but I'm just saying there might be some differences here amongst the 2 of you, which means that maybe this person through sort of conventional thinking before believed that, you know, they had to hold back in this situation, whereas now I think going forward they're not really going to care about that, they're just going to go for it. So I feel like this person wants to definitely, their secret thoughts and feelings are to have a tangible new start with you, to really work on the connection, to talk things over maybe with a Page of Swords, to communicate, yeah, and to have this tangible new start with you, which would bring you both balance, definitely. There's something about them just breaking free of anything that might have held them back before, and that could have been linked with some sort of the sort of status quo in some way. They're just not interested in keeping the status quo anymore. So what else do we have? Let's see what else we have from pile number 2's person. What are their secret thoughts and feelings for pile number 2? Telepathic. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. Yeah, I do feel like with this Lover's card here that there is a soulful connection between you and them, that you're probably connecting, even if you're not, if it's a no contact situation, you know, you're probably connecting in that way. Recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. Let's see what else we've got. So one more of these and then I'm going to leave you with pile number 2. So what is pile number 2's person's secret thoughts and feelings for pile number 2, please? There's this one. Coffin. New beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition, tragic endings. So I felt this is, they definitely want some kind of new beginning with you, yes, certainly. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one there, and I'm going to say, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the reading, pile number 2. If you have, then please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So today we are doing, aren't we, you know, what is your person, the person of interest? What are their secret thoughts and feelings for you? We're going to uncover them, we're going to reveal them, and you chose to come into the reading under the 2 of Cups. Interesting 2 of Cups here. Okay, and a little green bead. A green bead here. So we're going to put that there so that we can see it. I haven't shuffled any oracle cards, so let's do that. So I just want to say thank you so much for your lovely support of the channel, and I'm hopefully very soon going to hit my 4,000 subscribers, a little bit of a milestone, so I really want to say thank you for anyone who's contributed to that through subscribing and, you know, anything that you do to support the channel, so thank you so much. And I just want to also remind everybody that it is a general reading, so just take the messages that feel right, that resonate with you, that, you know, hit the spot. If they don't, then they're probably for somebody else, or it might just be that it's just not the right reading for you or the right pile. But anyway, let's get straight to it. So what is pile number 3's person's secret thoughts and feelings right now for pile number 3 and the connection? Let's uncover them, let's reveal them. What are they? So we have opportunity. So with the 2 of Cups, okay, so the secret thoughts are, I mean, the 2 of Cups is all about, you know, a beautiful connection, really. So I feel like this person is wanting maybe to have a beautiful connection with you, maybe to have an opportunity to have a beautiful connection with you. 2s just generally are about partnership, friendship, relationships, you know, cooperation, pairs. The 2 of Cups traditionally talks about, you know, a connection that is also you know, underpinned by a deep friendship. So it could be that this person wants something strong with you, you know, is feeling that it would be a good opportunity for them, or that you are an opportunity to create something strong, something real that has a firm foundation, you know, in it as well. But let's see what else we've got. Let's see what we've got here. What is pile number 3's person's secret thoughts and feelings about pile number 3 right now? Let's see what this one is. This one is Saturn again. Now Saturn came up in pile number 1. We had, so if you feel drawn to pile number 1, this might be this might be you know, confirmation for you to maybe have a look at pile number 1, but only if you feel drawn to it, because I've got a feeling this reading might be a little bit different to pile number 1. But anyway, so I mean, Saturn does have a little bit of a fearsome reputation within the sort of the world of astrology, but I feel like because of these two cards, I'm going to look at it in its kind of more positive context. So in a positive context, I would see this as being, you know, about commitment, discipline, integrity, and longevity. And because we've got the Two of Cups here, I just feel like this person, their secret thoughts and feelings are to have some sort of committed, some kind of committed situation with you, something that could be of, you know, have some kind of longevity to it, that's kind of honest and truthful. Because that's a little bit like what Saturn is. It kind of just deals the truth, no holds barred, really. So yeah, so I feel like in its positive context, that's kind of what we're kind of that's kind of what this person is their sort of secret thoughts and feelings about you. But anyway, let's get some other oracle card. Let's have this one. So what is pile number 3's person secret thoughts and feelings about pile number 3? Oh, that one wants to come out. Take a breather. Last quarter moon in Cancer. Now, Cancer might mean something to you. Take a breather. So let's see how that transpires. Okay, so let's get our tarot out. So what is pile number 3's person's secret thoughts and feelings? 3 of Pentacles. This might be a work. This might have something to do with work for some of you. It might be a work crush or a work connection. I'm just wondering what the secret thoughts and feelings are about you, if you like them. What is pile number 3's person's secret thoughts and feelings? Ace of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Now, those are both work cards. So this, for many of you, this could be a work crush or a work relationship or a work connection. What are their secret thoughts and feelings? 7 of Cups. So at the moment, I think the secret thoughts and feelings are that you are a fantasy. The 7 of Cups is a fantasy. It's a dream. It's like pie in the sky. So this person might be dreaming that you are someone that they would have, that they could have a really beautiful connection with, that you would be an opportunity for them, that they would want to have something committed and long with you, you know, a long standing connection with you. But it's like maybe a little bit of a dream, and that might be why these cards here are very practical and down to earth. So it may be that for some of you, you are actually in a work connection with this person. But again, with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this person maybe does want to somehow ground it. So at the moment, the overarching energy is this 7 of Cups, which is this dreamy pie in the sky sort of energy, which makes me feel this person is seeing you as a wish or a fantasy in some way. But with all these pentacles as well, they might want to be wanting to ground it, bring it down into the real world, because the 3 of Pentacles is about actually collaborating with you, so connecting with you in a real way, you know, in a tangible way. And the 8 of Pentacles is about mastering something, and in the middle of that you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning, a tangible new beginning, the start of something real. So, and it's in such contrast to this overarching energy. So I feel this person has maybe been having fantasies about you, dreams about you, wanting to have an opportunity with you, to connect with you, and maybe with the Saturn, because the Saturn's got a very powerful energy, that they want to bring power into the situation to make it happen in some way. And maybe with a take a breather, that's kind of to indicate that at the moment it could be because it's not kind of active. It's on pause, or it's not active at the moment. Now you've got the Ace of Swords of Wells, which is a brand new, truthful, honest, clear beginning. Ace of Swords is about clarity, and the 7 of Cups can be a lack of clarity, actually, a bit dreamy, a bit wishy-washy. So again, it makes me feel this person wants to cut through anything that is, you know, not tangible or real. So anything that seems like a fantasy or a dream, and just get to have a real situation with you. So bring the dream into reality through just maybe being really direct. And that might be why you got the Saturn there. This person, because the Saturn energy just, you know, is about truth and integrity, and it just goes for it. It doesn't, you know, there's no holds barred. So I feel like with the Ace of the Swords, this person maybe wants to cut through anything that might be getting in the way of you and them, and ground the situation and make it real, make it tangible, instead of this kind of airy fairy pie in the sky fantasy that it might currently be in. That's so if you so I feel like for many of you in this particular pile, this is something which is to start something. So it might be a crush situation or an attraction situation, or, you know, it could be that you're in separation from them, I guess, but they want to begin something. Their secret thoughts is, with two aces here, is to have a new beginning with you, to work on something, to work very much in partnership. And that really goes with the Two of Cups, because that is a card of partnership. This person is thinking, I want to, we've got, this is an opportunity for us to be a real partnership, to work together. But it's very tangible, you know, bringing it very practical, grounding it, making it real, really. That's kind of what they... I mean, the overall card is the Two of Cups, which shows me that there's love there. There's definitely love there, and with the Seven of Cups, there's definitely a lot of dreaming and pining maybe for you. But they want to... There's a lot of emphasis with them in wanting to ground it, to bring it into the 3D, to make it real. Something like that. So in terms of astrological signs, I mean, Three of Pentacles is... Capricorn, Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. Eight of Pentacles is Virgo. Ace of Swords, Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. And the Seven of Cups is Scorpio energy. So let's see what else we've got. Anything else that we can have here? Let's have one of these. What is pile number 3's person's secret thoughts and feelings of pile number 3 right now? What are their secret thoughts and feelings of pile number 3? Power. It's interesting, that goes with Saturn, because Saturn is a powerful planet. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. Yeah. I feel like maybe this person is kind of wanting the power to ground it, to bring it from a dream into reality. That's why you've got this power card here. See if we've got another one. So what is pile number 3's person's secret thoughts and feelings about pile number 3? I feel like 2 of them want to come out. I don't know why. Let's have a look and see. So we've got emotions. Look deep within your emotions. Okay. And then we have learn. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Okay. I mean, this might be a friend. You might actually be asking about a friend that you've got a connection with. And maybe making anything more would seem like a bit of a fantasy or a dream. But this person is definitely looking to ground this situation. And that basically they may be catching on to, you know, they've got deep feelings for you. They realise they've got feelings for you. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Let's go for, what one did I have? I might go for these ones. What is pile number 3's person's thoughts and feelings? Secret thoughts and feelings. What are their secret thoughts and feelings for pile number 3 and the situation? We have the Eight of Pentacles again. Goodness me, so this person is either really wanting to work on things with you, master the situation, or this is a work connection. For a lot of you, this is definitely to do with work or your work environment, or something to do with work in some way. What is their secret thoughts and feelings? What are their secret thoughts and feelings about pile number 3? We've got the Eight of Swords. We've got the Three of Wands. And we've got the Ten of Swords. Oh my goodness. And the overarching energy is the devil. So this person might be, what's underneath the devil card? The Six of Cups, right. I feel like this person maybe has a lot of fear as well. It could be why you got the Saturn card, where they need to gain some power. Because I feel like this person maybe has a lot of fear. If this is like a work connection, or work crush or something like this, I feel like this person has a lot of fear in coming forwards, maybe. Because you've got the Eight of Swords, which is stuckness, and you've got the Ten of Swords, which is also feeling, what does it say on the Ten of Swords? It says trash, oh gosh, you are just crazy. These are all the thoughts that this person is having. You know, oh, this person must, oh my goodness, I won't even say them, because I'm not even going to say those kinds of things on air, because it's, I feel like this person is having a lot of thoughts, which is what the Ten of Swords is, that are it's holding them back, where they feel that they haven't got, maybe haven't got confidence in coming forward to you. I mean, if they're having all these thoughts, they're obviously really, they're really sort of negative thoughts that's holding them back. These negative thoughts that is holding them back. So their secret thoughts and feelings are that they want to ground this situation, that they want to have a beginning with you. But I think what's keeping them stuck is their own thoughts, is their own fears, their own... and that might be why you've got to take a breather, because although they want to ground it, they're holding themselves back because they have all these negative thoughts. Now you've got the devil as the overarching energy. Well, the devil is that. The devil is an illusory energy, and we feel ourselves chained. When we're in the devil situation, we feel ourselves chained to often negative thoughts, beliefs and patterns. So I feel this person is holding themselves back from having this beautiful connection with you, because underneath that you've got the Six of Cups. So the secret thoughts and feelings are that they can't have, or that they really want this beautiful connection with you, which is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a lovely, loving energy. It goes with the Two of Cups. It's often a soulful connection, maybe a connection that's gone on over time, or has that, you know, maybe you've lived together in previous lifetimes. So they feel a strong bond with you, a strong pull toward you. But it's a bit like what I was saying before. It feels like a dream that they would love to be able to ground, but they're also very frightened of that. There's a lot of fears for them. And it's about them feeling like they're not good enough, with the Ten of Swords here. And I think the Eight of Pentacles is all about them thinking they've really got to work on themselves to have that opportunity with you. They've really got to, really got to work hard on themselves. I feel really sad for this person. It makes me feel that they are really limiting themselves, which is why they've got the Devil card, really limiting themselves with their own limiting beliefs, maybe about themselves or about the connection in some way. So maybe they're thinking, I'd love to ground this connection, but it's never going to happen. It's always going to be a dream because I'm just not good enough. I think that's what they're thinking. They're actually thinking that, that they maybe don't have, they want the power of sort of Saturn, but they don't necessarily have it. I mean, the Devil card as well can also be that they've got a lot of, they're very, they're very addicted to you, that they're thinking about you a lot, that they're obsessing about you a lot, that they, think and feel only about you. That's the other way of looking at the Devil card, in a very sort of, kind of addictive way. What else have we got here? Yeah, I mean, the Three of Wands underneath the Eight of Pentacles. What's underneath? Yeah, and the Moon as well. Look, the Moon's come out from this. There's a lot of, it's like the Moon is the card of secrecy, is the card of hidden energy, really. So I feel like this person it's also the card of sort of psychic energy as well. I feel like there is a strong, because again we've got these two girls in the Moon, haven't we here? These two friends trying to spend time together. I feel like they want to be with you. They definitely want to be with you. They definitely feel a strong pull towards you. But again, moonlight isn't as strong as sunlight. So I feel like they've got to hide. I feel like they're thinking they've got to hide their feelings, they'd love to ground it, but it's just not real. It's just not, it's something that couldn't ever be real, because, and it's got something to do with their lack of confidence. They just don't have a lot of confidence. This person actually might be struggling as well with some issues around addiction, or some issues around depression, or negative thinking, or something where they just don't feel confident or in control. And that might be why they've got the Saturn card, because they need to get more self-control, have more power. I feel like this person doesn't have a lot of personal power. And because of that, that's kind of holding them back in making a move, or, you know, trying to ground this situation, because they definitely do have emotions. There is love. We have the Two of Cups and we have the Six of Cups here. They definitely do feel that with you. I mean, for some of you, it might be that this is a situation that's come into some sort of separation here, with the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And they want another opportunity with you. They'd love to have another opportunity with you. They'd love to ground the situation again, but they're limiting themselves from doing that because of their, you know, because of their negativity, or their negative thoughts, or maybe their negative behaviour. It's kind of limiting them, or maybe they had that in the past, and that's why they feel they couldn't come back to the situation, but they would love to. And they have all this nostalgia with the Six of Cups here, all this nostalgia, and it's also, the Six of Cups is also a card of reconciliation. So they'd love to have a reconciliation with you. But it feels like, to me, this person is feeling that it's all a bit of a dream. They love it to be able to cut through that and make it a reality, but they're holding themselves back through their attitude, their beliefs about themselves, their the fact that they don't think they're good enough. Maybe they haven't got control of their own behaviour at the moment. So something like that, which is quite sad, really. I feel quite this person is carrying a lot, and they don't feel worthy in some way, which is always very sad to feel about for anyone, isn't it, really, if you feel that way about yourself. But let's see what else we've got. What other, should we have another one of these? So what's their secret? What's pile number 3's person's secret thoughts and feelings about pile number 3? Self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So with the Devil here, that is all about self-indulgence. It's about self-gratification. So maybe there's a lot of shadow to this person, which they're kind of aware of, but they don't know how to. They don't know how to control in some way. And so it's sort of like a bit of a fantasy being with you, really. The Dragonfly, light-hearted, adapt, finding out and change, things come into light and heal. Okay. And then we have Mirror, mirroring in each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Okay, so maybe there's been a lot of, maybe there's quite a lot of shadow in this connection. Maybe you're triggering each other in some way, or you have triggered each other in some way. Yeah. So maybe this person feels that you are more like a fantasy, because that they'd love to ground in reality, but at the moment it's more like a fantasy situation, really. Something like that. But anyway, pile number 3, that's been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.